So you grew up in Taiwan, bit in Philippines, and you have some Korean, cultural background too. What are the things as a person who grew up in few different countries, basically Asian culture, the things that or habits or virtues that you have as an Asian person helps you in America or in LA. Like, oh, I'm glad I learned those things in my country because this is helping me a lot here.
I think definitely work ethic.
Yeah,
We have really good work ethic from the Asian culture.
yeah,
We work too much, but I mean like
yeah,
um we can study very long and work very long hours,
yeah,
and I think that really helps a lot because we
hmm,
are very diligent.
yeah,
So when I first started working in the States, I didn't know that that was a skill. But
hmm,
when I first started working in the States, I worked pretty long hours, but I just thought, I wanted to get this project done.
hmm,
And also, I find ways to make it more efficient.
yeah,
And I guess I was just like, oh, that's how I'm pretty much programmed to do my work.
hmm,
And I think at the evaluation phase, um, I realized, oh, I got evaluated well from
yeah,
those traits,
because of work
and
ethic. Yeah,
right, and I didn't know that was a good, like a
hmm,
positive
yeah,
trait. I mean, a trait that could be evaluated
yeah,
positively. I just thought
yeah,
that's something that,
yeah. People live by.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
How about the things that you admire about the American culture or society that you like? I want to emulate that in my life, and
I think one thing is I really value about how people here really speak up
mhm,
their opinions and their
yeah,
thoughts, and
hmm,
I think that's very important because
hmm,
in at least like back where I come from, it's a little bit frowned upon on to, or it could seem as a bit disrespectful to
yeah,
speak up your own thoughts sometimes,
yeah,
especially if it's towards elderlies
yeah,
or yeah, depending on the
yeah.
hierarchy you're at, But
Yeah.
here it's even at
Everybody's
workplace,
equal, right?
right?
Yeah,
Even yeah, even at workplace, if
yeah,
you're speaking to a supervisor, any
yeah,
or at school you're speaking to a professor, like
yeah,
if you have a thought you can speak it out, and
yeah,
it's okay, and
yeah,
it's okay to
hmm,
have a thought that's not perfect,
yeah,
and as long as you're not offending the other person,
yeah.
your thought is valid.
I can understand. In India, it's the same thing. Elder people in my culture, they say like, "I have seen more Diwalis than you, or like more Christmas than you, so I know more than you," kind of a thing.
Yeah.
They say that, and there's a lot of respect in my culture. I'm sure. I think the similar thing, and that's
Yes.
why you cannot voice your opinion towards elders or your
Hmm.
teachers. It's just because they are teachers and they are older than you, they know better, kind of a thing. And here there is much more like everybody's opinion is as important, no matter their positions or
Right.
how old they are. And yeah, I admire that for sure too. Is there any advice you would give somebody who wants to come to US
Mhm.
right now from Korea or Philippines or any other Asian country? What advice would you give them?
An advice I would give though to people who want to come to the States is to keep an open mind.
Hmm,
I think that there will be a lot of cultural shocks for sure for
hmm,
anyone who goes to any country,
yeah,
but keeping an open mind is very important. Instead of being
hmm,
kind of shocked by this or that,
hmm.
think of it more like a pleasant surprise, like,
Instead of
oh,
judging too, right?
right,
Yeah,
like be more curious
yeah.
than judgmental.
That's the thing I learned here too when I was new here, and I haven't lived in all over the country, but LA and few other cities in California, people are so nice and they are so curious. Every time you talk, they want to know more about your culture and
Yes.
your country, and they don't judge. I remember people making fun of my accent in India. Here they are like, "Oh, this is a great accent," or like, if it's not good or if there's mistake, of course you make mistake. It's your third language,
Yeah.
so people are less judgmental. And one thing I really like is that people give compliments so easily.
Right.
right? If they like your shoes, they say, "I like your shoes." It doesn't happen much in India. Or I like this about you, and one good compliment can change your day in a
It
nicer way.
does. Yeah.
And very, I think the Indian culture, people are shy. Even if they want to say something nice, they don't say it. I don't know how is in your culture, but here people say it, and I love that part.
Same. I think
Yeah.
that's one thing I really love about the
Mm.
States as well, is that
Yeah.
people don't shy away from,
Yeah.
like saying nice stuff, like
Yeah.
saying a compliment a day. It's very, it's
Yeah.
very common.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I think like coming here when people are like, "Oh, you look great." Like
Yeah.
at first I was like, "Oh, like thank you."
Yeah.
Like I was like, and now I'm like, "Oh, you look great too."
Yeah.
Like it's and it's
Because
very nice.
yeah.